Good day and welcome everyone. My name is Carolina. I'm the Operational Marketing Project Coordinator at Teltonika Telematics. I'm very pleased to introduce to you Arūnas Kuginys, who is the Product Owner of Video Telematics in our company, who will be responsible for answering your live questions after the presentation. Also, I would like to introduce Edgar Dementenko, who is the Technical Product Coordinator and will answer all the questions throughout the presentation. I encourage you to actively engage and take a moment to ask your relevant questions in the Q&A tab below at the bottom of your screen. Thank you. Please be advised that the session is being recorded and the reply version will be available a few days later on our YouTube channel. So let's start. Today we are presenting to you the new video telematics product DSM, Driver Safety and Monitoring Solution. We will discuss the relevance and beneficial features of the DSM solution itself, benefit of the visual monitoring functionality, and how these functionalities helps companies to save the company's assets. Main cause of accident and crashes is due to human errors. Every year, the lives of approximately 1.3 million people are cut short as a result of the road traffic crash. Fatigue is one of the major causes of road crashes, could be dangerous as drink driving. Tired drivers have slow reaction times and suffer from reduced attention, awareness, and ability to control the vehicles. Many factors can contribute to driver tiredness and increase the risk of being involved in fatigue-related crash. These include lack of sleep or disturbed sleep, stress, irregular sleep patterns, driving for long periods, medication. And let's review the main driver's behavior. Drowsiness negatively affects many of the cognitive functions that are necessary for safe driving. Drowsiness and fatigue impact a person's coordination, reaction time, focus, judgment, and memory. As a result, drowsy drivers may lose focus or not brake as well in time to avoid the crash. Anything that takes your attention away from driving can be a distraction. Sending text messages, talking on a cell phone, using a navigation system, or eating while driving are a few examples of distracted driving. Any of these distractions can endanger you, your passengers, and others on the road. And one of the main criteria of distraction is visual, taking your eyes off the road. No one knows the exact moment when sleep will come over the driver's body. Falling asleep at the wheel is dangerous, but being sleepy also affects our ability to drive safely, even if you don't fall asleep. It makes you less able to pay attention to the road, slows your reaction time if you must brake or steer suddenly, affects your ability to make good decisions. Now let's move to survey and statistical information. This global survey shows worldwide problematic of fatigue driving. Drivers themselves all around the world have shared their opinion, and 50% of all respondents admitted that they are constantly driving drowsy. 29% Australians drive drowsy once every month. 20% of USA drivers have fallen asleep behind the wheel, same as 1 in 8 drivers in the UK did. It is clear that driver safety and monitoring solution must be present if we want to decrease the possibility of these tragic accidents and avoid the police cost of the crash, especially for fleet owners. The most significant cost of car accident is the loss of human lives. Moreover, society also incurs the burden of numerous expenses related to motor vehicle accident. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, motor vehicle crashes in 2021 cost almost 1.5 trillion in loss of productivity and loss of life. The company can lose around 3 million if there is fatality involved. Despite the worst happening, you will be still liable to pay any fees and have many expenses that have been avoided. As you can see, the typical car accident settlement amount for bodily injury was around 60,000. Along with that, being insured still puts the company at risk of paying in excess of average $250,000 to $10,000 Now let's take a look at the growth of the video telematics market. The global video telematics market expected to register a compound annual growth rate of 18% over the forecast period from this year to 2027. The integration of cameras to enable various video-based solutions in commercial vehicle environments is one of the most apparent trends in the fleet telematics sector today. Bergenside estimate that the installed base of active video telematics system in North America will reach more than 3.9 million units this year and more than 8.8 million units by 2027. In Europe, the installed base of active video telematics system will reach almost 1.1 million units this year and 2.5 million by 2027. So as you see, now the market demanding is growing for video telematics. Moreover, the video telematics market is highly competitive with a considerable numbers of regional and global players. Besides all I said, I want to highlight that under the new rules, all motor vehicles, including trucks, buses, vans, and sport utility vehicles, will have to be equipped with the driver monitoring system from 7th of July 2024. Functionality must include driver drowsiness and attention warning system, as well as advanced driving distraction warning system like Teltonika ADAS. According to the European Commission, with the new regulation in place, it is believed that at least 140,000 serious injuries will be avoided by 2038. I have presented the cause of accident and market overview. Now let's go to solution part itself. Please welcome the product owner of Video Telematic Portfolio, Arūnas.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Karolina, for introducing me. Now I'm going to be talking about the DSM solution. Now I will introduce the Teltonika Telematics solution DSM. It consists of the DSM camera, which is mounted on the front of the vehicle with 3M dual tape. And the connected DSM camera detects all kinds of events of driver fatigue, like drowsiness, distraction, or yawing, and informs the driver with detected events by buzzer or voice. The second component of this solution is Teltonika Telematics Tracker FMC640. The DSM camera and FMC640 are connected via RS-232 interface. The integration is done with FMC640 and FMB640 devices. Later in August, we're going to have the integration with FMC650. And the most important functionality is photo on demand. The combination of our professional series trackers FMC640 and the DSM gives us functionality that everyone have been waiting for. It's from now on management that can have an access to a visual data remotely to have possibility to extract data for analysis. The transmission to ensure by our device FMC640, which has LT connectivity for faster data transmission and of course fallback to 3G and 2G. FMC640 also has two serial ports. While one is used by DSM device, other can be used for multiple LLS sensor, carrier reefer, RFID, for driver identification, and of course many more. Okay, so let's go further to DSM camera functionality, but before that, please write the questions that you have in Q&A section, and my colleague Edgar are going to answer them. Of course, later on in the end of this webinar, I'm going to answer all other questions. So let's go further. DSM camera detects driver's behavior. When the driver closes his eyes for a certain period, or if the driver closes his eyes again within 30 seconds, it will be drowsiness alert. When the driver looks outside of the warning range below, and if the driver remains distracted for a certain period, it will be a detected distraction. When the driver yawns for 3 seconds twice within 1 minute, certainly it will be yawning. Additionally, there are more features that DSM camera has. When the driver smokes for a certain period, it detects smoking, Of course, when the driver is talking with a cell phone for a certain period, like 30 seconds, it detects phone use. And when the driver doesn't fasten the seatbelt over 10 kilometers per hour, it will detect seatbelt. And additionally, it has a driver ID detection of face recognition. There are variety benefits for the fleet owner with DSM solution. Despite a highly effective vehicle crash preventive measure with driver notification on events, new functionality allows to access visual materials such as photo to monitor suspicious activity or event. To put in words, management can either receive photo on event basis or request picture during the trip. With a default 64 gigabyte SD card, it's possible to have around 20 hours of continuous recording. If there is an upgrade to 128 gigabyte, the duration of video expands twice, up to 40 hours of recorded video. And now I will show just some example of the pictures itself that have been taken. And actually, one was yawing, another one was distraction, and all the pictures weigh up to 12 kilobytes or 14 kilobytes, and you can receive in 5-6 seconds. Now let's go to the use case. I see that there are a few questions, so actually if you have more questions, so please write them. It's a very good time just to get the answer if you need to get some. So let's continue with the use cases. So DSM solution can be used widely, actually: international logistics, delivery service, oil and gas, mining, public transport. And let's go deeper into the details into those use cases. For international logistics, it's a must to deliver cargo safely and of course in time. But driving for a long period, driver's reaction can slow down and driver can be tired and of course sleepy. With the DSM solution, you can avoid of possible accidents by receiving alerts for driver of drowsiness. In this way, you will secure the driver and the cargo. With the events from DSM solution, you can evaluate driver behavior as well and provide training for efficient driving. For delivering service, it's also very important to deliver parcels fast and of course in time. Sometimes delivery couriers do overspeeding, using phone, and of course not paying attention to the road. In this situation, there is a big risk of having accidents. With the DSM solution, fleet owner can avoid possible loss. First of all, DSM alerts driver of distraction, and fleet owner can get additional material with pictures of driver behavior. And of course, could train the driver. Vehicle transportation is one of the most important aspects of the oil and gas industry. Key factor to consider in land transportation safety is the driver. Because the valuable and explosive cargo, the driver can have to operate safety and of course to avoid any potential accident. It's a must for driver to pay attention to all road actions, and even small mistake can lead to tremendous damage. Falling asleep at the wheel is clearly dangerous. One of the indications of tiredness is yawing. With the DSM solution, driver will get the alert of yawing and will be one of the indication to rest, because tiredness makes driver less able to pay attention to the road, slows his reaction time if he must brake or steer suddenly. Furthermore, the operator will see the events on the platform with pictures and can take action to train the driver. Safety and security aspects in public transportation operation is very important, as public transportation closely relates to human lives on a larger scales, or a greater number of many passengers happen to be riding in one transport. There are times when, despite the best intentions, human sense and vigilance fail. Almost 80% of bus occupants casualties occurred in non-impact situation, mainly during acceleration events that are influenced by the driver's behavior. There could be a different situation of possible driver distraction, and with the DSM solution, driver will be informed to focus on the road instead of doing something else. Driving a truck in a mine is often dangerous and delicate operation. You can experience a number of accidents or issues, which is why it's important to practice safety when driving a truck. even if you are only going for a short distance. If you speed up or not pay attention to the road, this could cause instability in the vehicle due to the heavy weight it's carrying, and may even cause to lose control of the vehicle itself. So DSM solution is ideal for mining, for avoiding any accident at all, which may be the driver's fault and could lead to larger expenses. So I presented the use cases of the DSM solution. Now let's see additional information. Actually, we prepared the web page about DSM solution, so you can find on Teltonika web page. Additionally, there is information, all details, all the technical information about the DSM solution in our wiki page. Additionally, we're planning to put the use case, and of course, this video, like my colleague told, we're gonna put in YouTube. Also, we recommend our clients to test DSM solution in 30 days. And additionally, we prepared the cloud server, which gonna help to do that. Later on, I'm gonna explain this one in next slide. And of course, we prepared the protocol, the integration protocol to the server. You can find it as well in the wiki page. And if you're gonna have any problems regarding the testing, or you're gonna have any questions at all, so please write to our VP help desk, and our support engineer is gonna help you as fast as possible. Now, like I told you about the CloudView, we prepared cloud server to test as fast as possible. With the CloudView, you can just connect via the FOTA. And you can pair the FM device. And with the FM device, I mean, when DSM solution with the FM device is going to be connected, you could get the pictures from DSM camera in CloudView, and you can just review the functionality of it. So it's very easy to do, and you can find all the information in our Teltonika wiki page near to the DSM camera. So I would like to finish our webinar. I would like to say thank you very much for all the questions. I'm gonna leave the online session for more than 3 minutes. Please write all the questions, and later on we're gonna write you back. So once again, thank you very much for listening to this webinar. I hope it was very interesting, and I see from the questions that it's really interesting. You're interested in it. And if you want to test the device, to order the sample, so please contact our sales manager, and of course they're gonna help you with this one. So once again, thank you very much and take care. Bye.